Hello, guys, and welcome to. I'm gonna be honest, whatever episode this is. Um, to preface this, it's been a pretty long time since I've last played this. I had to take a bit of a break for a little bit, but I'm excited to be back to playing. I apologize if my audio is a little bit weird. There's a pretty heavy rainstorm happening outside, and I've been congested basically all day. But hope you can still enjoy the episode. And another thing that I wanted to let you guys know is the drive that I normally store my save recordings on seems to have stopped working for some reason. I'm working to fix it, but I might have lost some episodes, unfortunately, in the process. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing. It looks like we were talking to her, so might as well continue that. Level 30, not too far behind. Cool. Oh, and I get new abilities. Upgraded Ruin. Nice. That should be nice to have. Okay. I've been expecting you, Nicole. As ever, Kalia's predictions prove accurate almost down to the moment, and her mind is especially sharp with such a dangerous confrontation now in the offing. The Yellow Jackets have contacted us with word of Dosmaga. It appears his merchant vessel is presently anchored off the coast of Bloodshore. Once the pirate's business there is concluded, rumor has it that he intends to embark on an extended voyage to the east. It will be some time before he returns once more to Limsa. If we pass up this opportunity, Kalia will lose her chance to settle the score with Dosmaga. And we risk the Corsair stumbling once more into blackest melancholy. Simply getting close enough to Dosmaga will prove difficult. Kalia has, however, already formulated a solution and has set her grand strategy into motion. Your first task in this undertaking is to travel to Costa del Sol and deliver this set of directions to a fisherman by the name of Rilzern. More instructions will be forthcoming. Awesome. Let's do this. Where is that we need to go? Costa del Sol, Temple. Never. How far are we ahead in the levels of the main story? Ooh, almost 10 levels. Yeesh. Feels slow. Have we not unlocked the thingy here? I can't remember the name of it. Nice. Cool. Okay, what was the... Maybe it's in the mountain guide? No, okay. See, I swear there used to be like or there is a thing that allows me to check. Here we go, mount speed. Costa del Sol, where is that in? That is in Eastern Lanasia. Yeah, okay, I haven't unlocked Eastern Lanasia yet in terms of boosted speed. Okay. Wait, for 1 second. Well, you know what? I should probably summon my carbuncle. There we go. Hello, Mr. Carbuncle.
What is it you want, lad? As you can see, I have my hands full with me fishing. Thanks for that. I've been told to expect you. You're You're to take one of me earrings and deliver it to the cook of Ilona.
Okay. Sorry again for the stuffy nose. Oh, I'm gonna have to get up on that dock, aren't I? Okay. Huh. I wonder if that's a new animation. I don't remember seeing that. I definitely feel slower than in the past. The animation looks great. Yes, and how might I help you? Master Gigaruju is expecting his supper any moment now. Well, fresh herring. Why, the master does enjoy a bite of broiled fish of an evening. This might even earn me a few extra coins for this week's wages. Well, you have earned yourself one of my homemade eel pies. I should tell you, though, your arcanist colleague was quite insistent that you take the pie to Master Gigaruju rather than scarf it down yourself. Okay? There you go. Sorry, I'm not trying to scroll in. The scroll wheel on my mouse is a little bit fidgety. Do. Where is? Here he is. Nice companions you have here, Gigaruju.
And what brings you to my, I use this term facetiously, humble abode, dear sir? Such a heavenly aroma. Are you perchance carrying an eel pie about your person? How commendable that you should research the delicacies that tickle my fancy before daring to intrude upon my most ponderous of ponderings. Speaking of ponderous, well, I was speaking of it. At least, I have a hefty purse of gil to persuade you to relinquish your claim on that pastry.
One moment, if you will. I've been instructed by a Mielvin's Gate assessor to hand over this message to whoever delivers eel pie to Master Gigaruju. Take the purse you received from Master Gigaruju and head it to the dancer eel gift as she prepares to run her home to Laya. Aww. I wanted the money to myself. Yes, if you're looking for a dancer, then I would first see your coin. I have 3 children to feed and no time to waste on idle chat. Here is the heavy purse. Oh my, that is quite a purse. My precious darlings will eat like kings this week. It's such a simple job as well. I was told to expect you, see. In return for the coin, I am to give you these. The leather satchel is from your Mikote friend, and the pareo is from me. That last item you are to deliver to Drogo, the warehouse foreman. Understood. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. There we go, here's Drogo. Hello, Drogo. I ain't got time for the likes of you. If you don't get me if I don't get me work squared away soon, the master will have me dead on a pike. You got something for me? I say.
Hey, now ain't this you gets pareo? That Mikote lass said something about bringing me a gift what I couldn't refuse, and stick me with a pitchfork if she weren't telling the God's own truth. Here you're supposed to have this bottle of wine. Take it into the Flying Shark and pour a cup for the sailors what are drinking there. That's what she told me to tell you, ain't it, Road? I'd watch me back if I was you, though, son. Them sailors are the meanest bunch of cutthroats I'd ever seen. Okay. Off we go again. You want me to taste your wine, eh? Well, now, I ain't going to pass up free grog. I'm Lin's teats. Now, that's a bloody fine drop. If we ship this to the east, we'll be selling bottles by the crate. You're coming with us back to the Morning Star. The captain will want to have a word with you. Okay. There's a good lad. And as for ye, Miss Dancer, you stick close to old Erskis. It gets damn cold on them your long voyages. Hehehe. I'm gonna guess that's Kalaya. Hey, Kalaya. Looking very revealed. Shh, I'll talk later. Well, let's hope we can get some clothes on her soon. It looks like we're about to get into some combat. That would be a nice little refresher. Been a while, so... At least I have my carbuncle, I think. Oh, no, it's gone. Oh, no, he's here. We're good. Hello! Sorry. You ready then? We'll be off as soon as the boat's loaded. Let's do this. Hopefully the rainstorm that's happening behind me will knock some of the whatever's irritating my nose out of the air. Fine grog and a fine woman. The captain will be pleased with this haul. I do not stare so. This was the most expedient method of gaining access to the ship. I will take that satchel from you now. You may have it back after I take the items I need. Hey, what mischief are you two about? Yay, she's clothed again. I was merely borrowing some clothing. You wouldn't wish me to catch a chill from this brisk ocean air, would you? You'll be dancing yourself warm once we get you on the ship, lass. And there he is, the bastard. You better slip off that ratty robe before you meet the captain. Of course, of course. I'm so tall next to her. Nice. Well, damn, she changed quick.
I'll be happy to show him the performance that awaits.
That bitch Admiral's lapdog. Come back for that lesson, have ya?
It is I who shall be teaching this day. My lecture will focus on the manipulation of reality through applied strategy.
Enough of this damn yapping. By the time I'm done with you, you'll remember who your real master is.
Let's fuck shit up. Tanky motherfuckers. Okay, let's see if we can kill her. She seems to be a better. Come on, Carbuncle! Is there a benefit to standing in here? Ooh, vulnerability down. Okay, yes, so there's definitely. Oh god. Let's kill this boat thing. And then let's get here. Alright, here we go. Get around there. That's an update. Over here. There we go. Good this. Sorry, I'm not talking too much. A little closer. Oh, thunder outside. Nice, did we beat it? I think we beat it. You rabid little cur.
Our numbers matter not. It is strategy that will win this battle. Prepare yourself thus, Maga. With your defeat, will I cast off the shackles you closed on my soul.
You think so, eh? Think your fancy magics are a match for my blade? You've got another thing coming.
Okay, let's fuck them up. Okay, let's take out these guys first. There we go. Get some serious damage with this ruby rune. Oh yeah, we are fucking him up. Come on, Topaz. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, he is getting destroyed by this guy. Okay.
Up there. Nice. That's him down. So now we can get the master potion. And he's dead too. Hell yeah! Look at us go.
Thus Maga now faces defeat. We will flee to the starboard rail. Obvious. Next comes his attempt to escape into the sea.
You think you're pulling me strings, do you? Think I'll dance to your tune? I ain't falling for your bloody tricks.
It is at this moment he notices the yellow jackets I had summoned in my explicit instructions to Rilza. One win for maritime law. You were a fool to return, Dusmaga. I hear you're fond of shackles, so we brought a set especially for you. Ooh, after this one I should get my job stone, I think. Thus concludes today's lecture. Thank you, Akalri. This strategy would not have succeeded without your flawless execution, which suggests that my tactics yet require more work. One must allow for some small deviation in performance. I believe, however, that I now understand where my calculations went awry. It is not enough to wish to shape reality. One must also have a complete understanding of the reality one wishes to obtain. It is time I sought out our guildmaster. Bye! Sploosh! What, no sploosh? She headbutted a boat? Yep, headbutted a boat. Tragic. Pray convey to Mistress Thurbergene my fondest wishes and my appreciation for all that she has done for me. The true test of my strategies now begins. Bye! Lovely. Guess it's time we head back to Limsa Laminsa. Actually, wait, I can use the crystal network, I forgot. Ethernet and Arcanist Guild. Here we go. Welcome back, Akelry. There is much I would ask of you, but first, may I have the satchel you received during your assignment? May I have the legendary satchel you received during your assignment? Hand over. The original owner needs her costume back, you see. I'll make sure everything is returned safe and sound. Now, let us speak of Kalaya. I am glad to know that she has finally freed herself to pursue her heart's desire.
And you are to thank for awakening the Foreseer to her self-imposed fetters. The brilliance of Kalaya's strategy served to blind her to her own feelings, and it pained me to see her suffer so. Your example may even encourage Kalaya to improve her combat abilities, although such will surely come in time. After all, she intends to study under the Guildmaster's direct instruction. Imagine those two obsessive arcanists and the complexity of the tactics they will develop. It may very well be that your actions in bringing them together will prove the catalyst that sparks a new era of invention in the art of Arcanema. You, too, should look to the improvement of your discipline if you are to keep pace with all that is certain to follow. To that end, I offer you a new technique, one I pray allows you to more readily drive your foes back on the battlefield. Woohoo! Let's just... These are nice, but I just made my own clothes. Nah, I'll keep mine for now. Nice, Ruin 2 learned. Look at that. Hell yeah. And there it is. Soul of the Summoner. Summon a Freet. Ooh! And Ruby Summoning Mastered. Greetings, Akalri. It is well you have come, for we have an intriguing matter to discuss. A request has come to our guild from the Sons of St. Koinek, an organization of some of the finest minds in Eorzea, and they have asked for you by name. It appears that the research the Sons are currently conducting would benefit from the assistance of an Arcanist, specifically one who has had tempering experience of defeating the Primal Ifrit. Though I must admit to some curiosity as to how these scholars knew the extent of your heroic exploits, I suppose the source of their knowledge is of little relevance. If you would answer this request, then you will find your contact, a researcher by the name of Imitra, at Apkalu Falls in the nation of Gridania. And then, is this the one for... Yeah, it is! Hell yeah! Okay. Soul of the Scholar. With Adloquium. Ikalri, have you any interest in history? If so, I would share with you an opportunity to study the way of the ancients. A curiously refined and well-read marauder visited the guild the other day, in hopes he might meet an arcanist of exceptional skill. He claims that the assistance of one such individual would be invaluable for the success of his archaeological research. I say claims, because despite his eloquence and thought of a marauder with academic ambitions, still strikes me as odd. You are, of course, free to formulate your own opinions. His name is Alka Zolka, and he can be found at the Marauders Guild should curiosity overwhelm you. Thank you. Oh, I love it. I can't wait. Okay. So for those of you who have never seen anything of this before, this is the one and I believe only class that has 2 job stones once you hit level 30. So once you hit level 30, you can actually, here it is, choose to level up 2 different jobs independently of one another. One is a healer and one is a damage dealer. So Summoner is the damage dealer one, and that's where you power up your carbuncles to deal lots more damage. And then the other one is Scholar, where you turn them into little heal pets, basically. Okay, here we go. Alcazolka.
Thank you for setting aside your preconceptions, Akalri. I am acutely aware how unusual it is for a marauder to conduct research, as it were. However, you shall soon understand that I am not at all like my more muscular brethren. Rather than rush blindly into the enemy's maw, I formulate and execute stratagems to great effect. My archaeological pursuits are but an extension of this practice. For at present I am researching the military tactics of ancient Nim. It would not surprise me if you were unfamiliar with Nim. This civilization flourished some 15 odd centuries ago, during the 5th Astral Era. The Nimians lived during an age of wonders where the magical arts flourished, but magics can be wielded for weal or for woe, and this period of peace eventually gave way to the Great War of the Magi. The nations of that bygone era brought earth-shattering magics to bear against one another. Yet Nim, with only a handful of mages to support its army of mariners, repulsed would-be invaders time and time again. Precisely how a military force of this composition could defy its stronger neighbors is a mystery which has long puzzled military historians. By translating excellent Nimian tablets, which I have recently purchased, I mean to solve the riddle at long last. As my knowledge of Arcanema is cursory at best, I require an experienced arcanist to assist me with my analysis of any text pertaining to the magical arts. Would you be that arcanist, Ecolry?
You're damn right I would.
There is, however, a complication. The Nimian tablets and other assorted relics, for which I paid an exceedingly large amount of money for, were stolen en route to Limsa Laminsa. The information inscribed upon those tablets could be of untold significance. I will not allow thieves to sell it to some rich old bond collector for a pittance. Pray accompany me to Raincatcher's Gully docks and help me reclaim my relics. I have strong reason to believe that the perpetrators can be found there.
Okay, let's do this. Eventually I gotta pick up Marauder again. That was a fun one. What's the button for the quest menu? Journal? It's journal. Yeah, here we go. And let us... We've gotten, but not gone. Here we go. Go to Wineport, not use a ticket. Okay, and we will definitely want to mount our chocobo here. My gosh, I have a full inventory. Whew. Let's do this, Alpha Zolka.
As I suspected, there are not more than broken men who have seized the docks and taken to robbing every passing ship. Come, let us put an end to their banditry and take back what is ours.
Let's do it. This man. Here we go. Out this Marauder. Okay. Doing well here. Now, Ruby Ruin to finish him off. Ruby Ruin 2 will do a ridiculous amount of damage on the card. Yeah! Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go, and let's pulse the and finally the Gladiator, and we will finish him off with a quick Ruby Ruin here. Here we go, that should be it, right? See any others? No? Excellent. Help me search for the tablets. Okay.
Yes, yes, this is it. A treatise on Nemean military tactics, just as I had hoped.
And my jobstone. Heck yeah. A pixie! Look at it. Amazing.
Hello, little pixie.
I feel like we should give her a name.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Mayhap the tablet can explain this. Scholars, familiars, fairies. The sunlight of Eos doth soothe and shield. The moonlight of Selene doth silence and strengthen.
Oh, hello, Selene. So we have Eos and Selene. I think I prefer Eos. Equality.
By the 12! Have you any idea what this means? We have discovered the long-lost magical art of Ninian scholars!
Hello, Eos. Oh, I love it. I can't wait. Okay, wait. Can we equip it? I think it would be in Control C. Is that not the button? Oh, Control I. Oh, it's not. It's crazy. I guess I have to finish the quest line.
Fairies? Honest to God's fairies! Well, now I have seen everything. Anyway, I shall return to the guild and begin translating the tablet. I cannot wait to see what other secrets it contains.
Well, don't leave me hanging. I need my fairy. Okay, let's see. Okay, Ethernet, and let's go to the Martyrs Guild.
Excellent timing, Acullery. I've just finished transcribing a section which will doubtless be of interest to you.
Oh, I skipped it. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you guys were able to read that.
With it, you call upon the fairy as you did before and bind her to your will. As I said before, I have little knowledge of Arcanema, so unless you have some objections, I would like to entrust the crystal to you. Oh, and you needn't recompense me. Simply knowing that the lost arts are being preserved is enough. I shall devote my energies to deciphering the remaining text. Should I discover anything new, I promise that you will be the first to know.
Hell yeah! Nice. The fairy is awoken by the soul of the scholar. Next will be available at 35. Okay. With the soul of the scholar equipped, you can summon a fairy to aid you in battle. When called forth, she will assume the form of a healer-type pet. Moreover, by completing the quest A Fairy Tale Come True, you may cast glamours on your fairy familiar, allowing her to take on other appearances. Oh, that's sick! I love that. Okay. Okay, I am the right level it would seem, so let's... create a new set. Called Scholar, perfect. And can we move it? Actually, wait, we might need to shift space. Set up healer and take that off. Can we move set up? Move set up. Move set up. Move set up. There has got to be a quicker way to do this. Have I really only done that many? Huh. I thought I had a bunch of these opened up, but I guess only Arcanist and Monk and stuff. Crazy. There we go. No! Oh. Recommends a bunch of changes. Well, these were all made for class level 19, so I guess it's time. Oh, tragic. But let's set up this as always. So we'll put this down here. Let's put Adloquium over here. Here. I guess we can keep these here for now. Summon Eos. Let's put it over here. Repose. Once again, I am following a little guide here of where to set up the hotbars. So, apologies if this is a little bit random to you guys. Okay, Swift Cast is going to go here. Esena, that's up here. Repose. What does Repose get upgraded into? Because I can't figure out where that's supposed to go. Okay, these three, I'm still not sure where exactly they're meant to go. So let's see what they eventually upgrade into. Okay. Upgrades Ruin to Broil. Okay, that's not it. Repose. What does Repose get upgraded into? Oh, here we go, wait. Wow, that's crazy, okay. Corruption Mastery into Biolysis. Well, I can't tell which one that is. Maybe Repose is just not one that's on here. Causes the target to sleep. I guess for now, let's just put it over here. Whispering Dawn. That one's here. And I just gotta figure out what bio goes. So it seems to be upgraded into something. Biolysis. Okay, but what does Biolysis look like is my question. There we go. That's what it looks like. And that is right here on 2. Perfect. Okay, there we go. And then Broil is that, so we'll put this down here, I guess. Okay, I think that's laid out how it's meant to be. Let's summon our new Eos. Oh, look at her. She's glorious. I love it. Okay. Whispering Dawn. Orders Fairy to execute Whispering Dawn. Gradually restores HP of all nearby party members. Woo! That is nice. A little dot heal. Awesome. Okay. Adloquium restores target HP by 300. This one does by 400. Okay. Grants Galvanize to target, nullifying damage equaling to 125 amount of the HP restored. Oh, so it does, A shield of a little over 300. Okay. When critical HP is restored, also grants catalyzed nullifying damage equaling to... Nice, okay. Love it! I'm a shield healer. I thought that was the case. Okay, cool! Ooh, I'm gonna get access to Sucker. Okay.
Ah, Connery, I was hoping you might come along. Deciphering the treatise has proven more difficult than I anticipated, but I have nevertheless made progress. It contains a wealth of military knowledge, much of which details the role of scholars of Nimian units. Apparently, a single scholar could provide effective support for an entire party of marauders. They would employ their magics to heal the wounds and enhance the abilities of their allies. Moreover, they often served in leadership roles, as they were highly trained tacticians. But how swiftly the remembrance of all things is buried in the gulf of eternity. The treatise indicates that Nimian scholars wielded a far more diverse repertoire of spells than you currently possess. Precisely why you lack these spells, I cannot say. However, the fault may lie with your fairy. One could surmise that the knowledge contained within the soul of the scholar is essentially hers. Therefore, if she cannot remember the ancient magics, it would suggest that... A thought occurs to me. If it is indeed the case that the fairy, having been sealed off for 500 years, has yet to fully regain her senses, mayhap visiting a familiar location would hasten the process. And I can think of no more familiar place than the city of Nim, rather, what remains of it in Outer Lanasia.
Hell yeah, let's go! I love it. I'm so excited for this. And I have bio. I love that. Okay, bio, that was my dot, right? Yeah! Okay, so now I have damage, dot, and then a shield heal and a dot heal that my fairy does. Okay, cool. Okay, let's mount. Manios. I wonder if I can rename her later. It'd be cool to come up with my own name for her. Not say that Eos isn't a cool name. Ooh, let's test out my abilities here. Okay. Yes, let's. I've got my dot on it. I'm loving this dot. My dot feel lightweight. I mean, the bio's nice. But I'm loving this here. I have low health, but I am not taking any damage. Thank you, Eos. Okay, hell yeah, Eos, go you! Oh yeah, and we should also summon my Chocobo. His name is Sardine. I named him Sardine. Oh my god, that is amazing. I love that. Love you, Sardine. Alright, here we go. So this is the city of Nim. The fairy strains to remember. Okay. Woo! Don't want to fight that. Hello, Terra. Okay, fairy strains to remember. Yeesh, a lot of things after me. Oh, please tell me it's not up there. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Oh, Lord. Okay. Nothing like aggroing everything on my way over. Okay, here we go. Come on, I need you to be like a Skyrim horse. Come on, you got this. He does not got this. Okay. The fact that I'm not entirely sure where I'm meant to be going does not help. Alright, here we go. Almost there, Eos, so you can remember everything. Okay, it's up. Again. Holy, that is a massive thingy. Yeah, good things. Here we go, the final whisper. Brains to remember. Let's kill this thing while we're here. We got our dot heal on us. And we have Sardine healing us as well. Go, Sardine. Okay, now where do we need to go? I'll be very upset if this is also something that I need to climb up for. Okay, it does not seem to be. Okay, thank God. Stay there. I am in the middle of surveying. I have surveyed. Looks like she remembers. Awesome. Okay, where do we go now? Back to Lanasia, okay?
Welcome back, Acolry. I gather the experience was a success. Then this strongly suggests that each fairy is a distinct individual with her own thoughts, feelings, and memories. Well, I must redouble my efforts to translate the remaining text. At this rate, your discoveries threaten to overshadow mine. Not to bemoan your accomplishments, but I have yet to decipher any equally amazing stratagems. Soon enough, though, soon enough.
Hell yeah! Unlocked sucker! Imparted knowledge of a new art. And I've leveled up. Hell yeah! Okay. Restores own HP and HP of all near party members for 200. Erects a magic barrier which nullifies damage equal to 115% of the HP restored. Sweet! Okay. And this one is unlocked. Consequences of Anger is unlocked at level 40. So, only thing that makes sense to do for now, let us switch back to Arcanist and check out Austeria Flames. But Austerities of Flames, I think. But we'll have to do that in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, sorry for my stuffy nose and the weather and the long delay and any inconsistencies between the last episode and this one. I apologize, but I hope you guys can enjoy it nonetheless. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.